Buddies with friends. Hey, Tweethearts, how's it going?
Hey, guys.
Welcome back to Stardew Valley.
So we were looking at the map and we noticed there's an area here that we can't seem to figure out what it is. So
There's
we were gonna
question
go check
marks
it out.
all
And
over
there's
it.
a house. So it means that we haven't actually been here because everything else seems to give us a pretty clear indication if we've seen it. So we clearly have to go here. We've been there, so we could check out this one. And oh, I think that might be it. I think we're pretty close to seeing every single spot.
Yeah.
So I guess naturally we want to go check out what's over here and see if we've missed anyone.
On the tiniest path.
Okay, so there's a little island. Doesn't really seem like there's much here, but it's
You
definitely
can fish out here.
might be a nice fishing spot. We can check that out later. Sounds lovely. So let's go down and have a look. Let's have a look over here. Let's see. So let's go up. And we met that gentleman. Oh, interesting. So let's try this. So
Can you
we
talk
can't
to
seem to
them?
get around this guy. So this must be the mine that we get to eventually. I think what we need to do. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe that lets more water out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Possibly. But from what I've heard, or what I've experienced playing, is eventually you can make cherry bombs, which you can use to blow up
Oh,
big
wow.
rocks. So maybe the cherry bomb is what we use to destroy that rock. Possibly, I'm not sure. So if we look at the map now, maybe it will tell us what that is. Doesn't
No.
seem like it wants to tell us. So this is, we got to here. So there's stuff past here that we can't get to yet. So we're gonna try go up here and have a quick look to see maybe what's the go over here.
Oh, yeah, you have to blow that
Do you think
up,
that you need to blow that up?
Railroad.
Interesting. So that might be what is through that. That looks like we should be able to blow that up. Let's have another check. So where are we now? We're probably okay. So that's the railroad. All right. So we're coming up to the bottom of our farm now. So I guess we just really should focus on our plants for now, and then
Well, when it gets dark, we can go to the saloon and try and meet more people.
I think we already met all the people that go to the saloon. Like the
No, because I've seen that emo kit at the saloon.
Oh,
when
you
I've
have?
tried it, yeah.
Oh, well, that changes it then. So we've got our stuff done. So let's see if there's anything we can craft. Because you do unlock more crafting the more you use your tools. So, gravel path, wood path, cobblestone path. You know what? Let's collect a little bit of wood and save a little bit of energy so we have some to go around when we.
Go to the saloon.
Yeah, go to the saloon. Okay, so oops. That was a bad throw. There we go. Oh, man. I actually, when I was playing this, I named my farm Garon Farm because my grandpa in Ireland, my late grandpa, my dad's dad, he lived in Dublin but owned a farm in a place called Garon. And I couldn't tell you where it is. I was talking to Sean or Jacksepticeye about it, and I was like, I actually don't know where Garon is. I just went there as a kid. My mom and dad know where it is. I could probably ask them, but it was quite a drive out of Dublin, and we went to this farm, and man,
That
it
must
was
have been really pretty.
yeah, it was super pretty. My grandpa left it to someone or sold it, I believe, at one point. But
Why didn't he leave it to you? It could have been this game.
I know. I have an Irish passport. I could have just abandoned the idea of doing whatever, and lived
you
on
go.
a beautiful farm. He had sheep, they had cows, they had people working. It was lovely. It was really nice. I mean, my grandpa was a scientist. He was a scientist who studied the evolution of the human hand, and I've told this story before on the show, but not for a very long time. So if you're new to, I guess, Game Grumps Commander Hall, you might not have heard this story, but the idea was that he theorized that very early on, and this is kind of an accepted theory today, that Neanderthal and Homo sapiens at one point must have interbred. And when he had this theory back in the day, it was pretty met with resistance, I guess. And to my understanding, the what he wrote about it, he couldn't get it published because nobody would print such an idea. He ended up being pretty much correct because they have really good reason to believe now that Neanderthals and Homo sapien did. Oh no, I got too tired. Just talking. Did interbreed. I can probably go get a drink at the bar to get my energy up.
Maybe.
But yeah, so I had this really interesting happenstance when I went
You
to the.
can eat a parsnip. No, they're not
No,
ready.
they're not ready. I don't want to do that. Oh, I got two of these guys. So let's plant these.
That's wood.
That is not what I want. But yeah, one time I went to the zoo in Dublin, And what happened was, when I was there, they had this like chimpanzee enclosure, and the chimpanzee enclosure had, oh no, it's not looking good. Had this chimp, and this chimp just ran up to say hi to my grandpa, just unprovoked, just ran up and then
Did he know him?
No, never met him in his life. Ran up to him, put his hand under the glass, which I was surprised the chimp was allowed to do that, or they even had the glass, an opening under the glass. And the chimp put his hand through and let my grandpa examine the hand. And here's a scientist.
He must have worked with this
no,
chimp
he hadn't.
before.
He had never met it before. And this chimp just went and gave him his hand, and my grandpa was admiring and like studying the curvature and the like creases in the hand, because obviously that was his, his focus as a scientist. And it was such a remarkable moment because it was so bizarre, and I knew exactly what his study was even as a small child. So it was such an interesting moment I remember of him. His name was Dennis. Dennis Kenry O'Donovan. We share the same
another
middle
like
name.
crazy Irish name.
Yeah.
The emo kid's over in the arcade if he's here.
Oh, okay. But yeah, basically that was my grandpa Dennis. Lovely guy.
That's crazy.
I remember he also had a
there.
rant about how I guess I might need to get some drink. No, I'm fine. If I pass out, I'll just get thrown into bed by the doctor. He also had this rant he went on, because I mean, obviously, he didn't seem like a man that would be necessarily religious, but he was Catholic, and because everyone in Ireland back then, I guess, had to be a little Catholic. He basically held a statue of an angel to me, and he was just like, "This doesn't make sense. They either have wings or arms. They need to make up their minds." He's like, "It's impossible. The joints."
Like how he was focusing on how that was impossible.
Yeah,
it's like there's a lot more about that that's impossible.
Yes, but he was basically like saying like this wouldn't make sense. They'd either have no arms and just wings and be like harpies, or they would be, the opposite. They'd be more like
that'd be pretty awesome if they were harpies.
Oh, harpies would be cool, but they're a little scary. They don't wear shirts.
It's true.
Yes, I'd like to go to sleep for the night, and hopefully my seeds will be ready. Oh, level 1 foraging. So I got a +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds, which is super
recipe,
good.
Wild
and new
seeds.
crafting.
So the trees will drop seeds now, and we can make a field snack.
Great. So let's have a look at what we need to do that, because that sounds like it's going to be very useful. All right, so field snack is going to be 1 acorn, 1 maple seed, and 1 pine cones. I haven't come across a pine cone yet.
The trees start dropping them.
The trees will start
now,
dropping them. Okay, so wild seeds are wild horseradish, daffodil, leek, and dandelion. But I can find wild seeds. Or no, that's mixed seeds. I'm getting confused. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. So that is a possibility. Collections haven't gone into. Oh wow, they actually keep logs of your fishing. That's amazing. I can catch crabs. Oh man, that's something I'm definitely gonna get into.
That's very Animal Crossing.
Very Animal Crossing. So let's have a look.
Sunny day.
Sunny day. Oh, my turnips are ready. Or sorry, parsnips.
Parsnips, yay.
Great. So this is we're finally making a little bit of money here, guys. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good.
There's a lot of parsnips.
And please let us know if you want us to Holly to stream this save.
You got mail.
We can definitely make that happen. I'm going to. I'm just gonna put my parsnips into here, pick up so we can get a bit of money, which is how this game works. Okay. Oh no. To our valued JoJo Mart customers, our team members are Joja, sorry. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by the drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Pursuit lived into limited responsible stewardship of local environment is our top priority.
I don't think it is.
We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused, as we value your continued support. You know what I think happened? Oh, I think they're mining something in there that they're not supposed to be. And also, I think they just cleared out that landslide that we went up to the guy. So we might be able to go into that mine now. Should we go check it out?
Do you have more seeds to plant?
I don't, unfortunately. So we're kind of low on
chop down a couple trees. You can get seeds from the trees.
Yeah, but they'll be maple seeds and such. That's not really what we need right now, unfortunately. But let's have a quick look, because we definitely did have some crafting patterns. So I'm thinking we don't have there's a scarecrow we get eventually. So we do want to aim for the scarecrow, because apparently that protects our crops. Not that we've really had any threats, but I think sometimes when you go to bed, you can catch a fox trying to munch on your crops, which can be, so we could go up. You need to go this way, then up. Okay.
Cute little fox.
I do like foxes. I remember when I was in Garon, the farm, I found a fox skull.
Really?
And it was super
That's
cool.
crazy.
My grandpa was like, leave it be, like where it is. But it was, I picked it up and admired the skull. It was very, 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 very petite little head. You think a fox would be like a wolf, like a big thing, because I'd never seen one.
No, they're really tiny.
I'd never seen a fox, because I mean, I just hadn't come across one before. And, you know, seeing a skull, I was like, oh, I thought foxes were bigger. That was the first time I guess I realized a fox was this small animal and not this like big thing like a wolf, which was a misconception I had as a child. Let's have a look over here. It's like how as a child I had the misconception that nobody dies, you just get murdered eventually.
That's so crazy.
Like I didn't understand a death.
Oh, it's
like
gone.
A death cycle. Oh wow.
It's the mine.
I'm gonna check over here before we do that. Cause oh, look at that house. Maybe we got someone living in here. Maybe that guy that was digging.
Adventurers Guild?
Wow. So I've heard about this. I've heard this game has a
like an RPG.
an RPG element where you actually have to go into dungeons and such.
Oh, what's this?
Wow. Oh, that's something. Look at that. Like a death canyon.
Oh no.
I bet there's like monsters on the other side and stuff. Oh, I'm excited. I want to see where this goes. This is definitely a game
Go in the mine.
I've been very, very into lately, and I definitely want to put more time into it in my spare time. But let's have a look in here. Sounds good. Oh, wow.
Who's this guy? Is it like Solid Snake? Marlon?
I would definitely do the Solid Snake voice, but I'm going to blow out my throat.
Okay, talk to this guy. Is he an
Throat
adventurer?
has not been well today,
it's a
unfortunately,
cutscene.
guys. Yeah.
I was just peering
down into this old mine shaft.
You said you weren't gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna do it. It's been abandoned for decades. I can't do the proper Solid Snake voice because my throat hurts today, but I will do it next time we film. Still, there's probably good ore down there, but a dark place undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Skeletons! Skeletons!
Oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my powers. Here, take this. You might need it.
He gave us a sword? Here, take this! We got a sword!
Holy crap, are you serious?
It's like Link. Here, take this. It's adorable.
Name's Marlon, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself. I might think about making you a member.
Awesome.
Thank you, Solid Snake.
He's gone.
Oh, let's
All right, well, we'll do it in the next episode.
Next episode, we're gonna stuff up, boys and girls.
We're gonna take down some skeletons.
I mean, we're just assuming they're skeletons. Like, it could just be moles or rats.
True. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
See you tomorrow.
Probably kobolds. Bye. I like birds. You like birds. I like birds, so click on that little bird. I like birds. You like birds, so click on that little bird to become a tweet heart.